Here we are in one of the great cities of the world, Venice, and to have a resort hotel, it's just so magical. The island is really a refuge and a wonderful resort location for people to come and relax, have their meetings, have their honeymoons, have their weddings, do all kinds of exciting things in their lives, because this will be certainly one of the iconic hotels in all of Europe.
We're very, very excited to be here this week to celebrate the grand opening of the JW Marriott Venice Resort and Spa. The JW Marriott Venice is really the first of its kind, really setting a new standard for luxury.
Venice is obviously one of the most wonderful, attractive destinations in the world, but what people think about when they come to Venice is that there's a lot of people. And so this resort is really just an oasis for them to get away from it all when they want to, but then it's just a stone's throw away from Venice to go and see it when they also want to.
My favorite part in this island are the old Venetian bricks, because the salt, the wind and the water, they destroy the surface, they create a patina. And that's all about the fantastic language of Venice.
So to create a unique and memorable two-day experience for our guests, we really wanted to celebrate the actual location of the island and the lagoon. I think many people, when they come to Venice, they don't actually think of the lagoon, they think of Venice. And so we thought it was a really important story to tell and really bringing to life the different islands in the lagoon. The event follows a trail throughout the property. The first zone we start in is home, and so that's about Isola Delle Rosa. The next stop on our journey is focused on culinary, and it's the island of Sant'erasmo. The next stop on the journey is focusing on culture and arts, and this is where we're going to celebrate Murano's glass artisans as well as Burano's lace makers. And then we go to San Servolo, which is a lush herbal sanctuary. It's also known as the Apothecary Island.
For us, instead of providing them just a cocktail in their hand, we wanted to give a more interactive experience. So by making a selection, taking that to the next area of the island and mixing the drink yourself, it's much more interactive, a little bit of fun for the guests.
So the final stop on the journey is an island that has a little bit of a darker history, Lazaretto Nuovo, which was quarantine quarters during the plague. Rob DeBank, he's partnering with a renowned violinist, Lizzie Ball, curating every music moment throughout the event.
I think the walk around that the guys, the visitors are going to do before they come in, they're going to experience all the different players as they come around on their own, and then we're all going to come together. We're doing kind of modern classics in a sort of classical style. Yeah, it's a mini classical concert with a twist.
Venice is such an interesting destination, not only because it's so beautiful, but it really attracts guests for its history, its art, architecture, the culinary scene, fashion. So it ties in nicely with what the JW guest is looking for when they travel.